Hello and welcome to another selection of the hottest Q&As Reddit has to offer. What made the popular kid at school the unpopular kid? A guy at my school got drunk at a party, got naked and inserted his penis into a Jim Beam bottle and ran around all crazy like with it attached but not having to use his hands. At the time it was quite a laugh, but it wasn't until a day or so later people thought about how small the opening was to a Jim Beam bottle. That was basically the end of him. And thus the legend of Slim Jim was born. Nice one. There was one kid in my class who was the son of our maths teacher. He was crazy popular because he was able to help everyone out with their homework for that class. Turns out he was actually snooping through his dad's notes to get the answers. The teacher naturally got super suspicious after a while, so he deliberately made a fake answer sheet. Of course, the kid grabbed it and noted it all down. It was full of wrong answers so blatant that anyone who even slightly paid attention in class would know they were way off base. The kid handed out the answers anyway, and in an instant made about half the class bomb, and his popularity dropped like a rock as they all accused him of deliberately making them fail. They moved him to another class and they never had an incident of cheating again. He pooped his pants. I remember a guy at my school kept on asking to use the restroom, and the teacher kept refusing. Eventually, he went up to a trash can, dropped true, and took a crap. This was middle school, but nevertheless, folks remember it to this day. If that was my school, he would have been a legend. He accidentally stabbed and blinded, in one eye, the nicest kid in the school by throwing a stick at him. The kid that was blinded grew up to be super successful and is now married, with a baby on the way. So the price of success is an eye. I could do that. He was arrested his junior year for raping his 8-year-old sister. Yeah, that would do it. At first I thought you said yeah I would do it and my heart skipped several beats. His girlfriend dumped him and moved away to a private school, so he started sending videos of him jacking off to the other popular girls in school. Why did he think that was a good idea? I think the logic there is that he would love to receive unsolicited pictures or videos, so why wouldn't they? In elementary school, so popularity was already sort of a nebulous concept, but one boy got pantsed at recess and was found to be wearing diapers. Pretty sure he was incontinent, which has got to be a rough effing road for a little kid, especially since he didn't seem to have any other noticeable disabilities. Having a set of keys given to him by the school, WTF, I know, because he was one of the really popular kids, then using those keys to break into the school and steal $30 caught of woodworking/metalworking tools. To be fair, the school got what was coming by giving keys to a student. Exactly. This happened maybe 16 years ago. I still don't understand their logic. He punched the autistic kid, then proceeded to get jumped by every single guy that saw him in school for the next week until his parents had him switch schools. There's times bullying is acceptable. This is one of those times, guys. I meant bullying the bully. Couldn't agree more. The school gave up on punishing the kids beating him up because there were just too damn many kids. It was over half the population of kids at the school that would insult or punch, slap, etc. whenever they saw him. I never participated, but that's cause he bullied me and could easily wipe the floor with my corpse if I tried to do anything to him. He recorded himself shoving carrots, cucumbers, and a bottle of hot sauce up his donkey in the back of a van. Then someone found the video and shared it with the whole school. The van makes this exponentially worse. He didn't get a Sega Dreamcast, but I did, so I became the popular kid. Until the PlayStation 2 kid rolled up. Or the Xbox guy with Halo. I was relatively popular. I was in JV basketball, marching band, mathletes, and track, and pretty much made friends with everyone, until my best friend at the time claimed I pushed her down the stairs and caused her to have surgery on both legs. Thing is, I was at my grandmother's funeral in another state the entire week she claimed it happened. While the teachers kept us apart and understood my side, none of the others really believed me. Except the anime club. They believed me. Go Weebs. Only the anime club believes in top 10 anime betrayals in real life. They have the power of God and anime on their side. We grew up, he didn't. Also kind of a dick. Stifler. Man, Stifler in the last film has some very grown-up moments. When he was caught taking upskirt photos of girls in school and sending them to his friends. His popularity went from hero to zero as a split second. Yikes, that's sexual harassment and felony, right? I wish I'd known this in grade 9. A guy in the hall took an upskirt pic of me when I was waiting to go downstairs. You know how crowded the halls get when class lets out. I was so embarrassed because I figured it was my fault for standing too close. Only years later did I realize how effed up that whole situation, and my reaction was. He was the popular guy at school and that made him feel entitled to the most popular girl at school, so he raped her. That just went from 0 to 100 real duckin' quick. Guy wasn't necessarily the popular kid, but it wasn't a big school so everyone knew everyone. I think between 9th and 10th grade he was found alone in his car behind the local arcade beating off. He was called Thumper from that day forward. No idea what happened after graduation, but he has to have some bad memories of those years. She stopped handing out free Skittles. Rip Skittle Girl's reputation. The first ones are supposed to be free. She's just trying to run a business here. When she made fun of me in front of everyone, for wearing a yellow shirt to school. It was just a plain yellow shirt and she somehow found a way to mock the color. It was so unnecessary, and made her look like someone who was just rude for no reason. Everyone quickly realized that she thought people were automatically on her side cause she was somewhat rich, and she just became a joke after that. Maybe she had some childhood trauma involving lemons. What would have been your answer or question? Leave it in the comments below. Slap that like and subscribe button for more, and check out the link in the video description for even more answers. Peace out, and catch you in the next video.